Hello, Jana. How you doing?
I am fantastic. How are you?
Pretty good. Because I've interrupted. And we talked about interruption last time.
Interruption, yeah.
We talked about interruption, getting out of the pleasure of pain, getting out of the addiction to pain, and getting lost in misery. And I feel, when you're in a situation in life, it could be a job, it could be a family, it could be anything. You have people who are linked to that situation. And once that situation ends, our first instinct, now this is like I said, you have to do some unfavorable and unpopular things. What I'm saying is, it's not liked, but I'm going to say it. When that situation breaks, when that relationship breaks, your people pass away, you lose a job, you change cities, the people who were a part of your previous life, they hold you back. Because when you meet them, it's a constant reminder of who you were. And you can't get out of the whirlpool. And you will talk about that misery over and over again. You've lost a parent.
Now, whose choice is that to talk about it?
Okay. We'll come
We'll
come to that in just 1 second.
For interrupting
No,
you.
we'll come to that in just 1 second.
Okay.
See, we had a parent we lost. And people who come for condolences, they just keep taking you right back there. Oh, your father was such a great man. It's okay. Let it go. Move on. Celebrate his life. Get on with life. Lost relationship. Friends would keep talking about that ex-relationship. And you just cannot get on. So to be able to interrupt that cycle...
How to do that?
You need to find new people, I say. What do you say?
Okay, so let me say. Once you take wisdom out of what happened, and every time a person comes back to you and say, yes, your father was a great person, you give them a hug and say, yes, he was. Thank you so much for reminding me, for he was a great person.
But after you've taken the wisdom from the situation.
Yes, but you must do that. So if you don't do this, you will always remember that you lost. It's a pain. Every time somebody will tell you that you had a broken marriage and whatever, it should be a reminder for you that you stood up for yourself.
And you learned something.
And you learned something, and that learning is still with you. So you go to them, give them a hug and say, thank you for reminding me. Put on a smile and move.
But the key is to our first discussion. You got to get the wisdom out of the situation. If you get misery and pain, then it's a disaster.
You have to sink into yourself and do that. But let's teach that on another session, how to actually do this. This is a Dr. Zhu executive session of how to actually...
You're not going to charge for this, are you? We're not executives here. We're people.
People.
Shoshana, yes, you cannot do this.
I will share, but truthfully...
You're cheating now.
If you are really in deep pain, you cannot do this on your own, like to that detail. You need assistance.
Sure.
And I'm not linking you. You can do a lot of things on your own, or you have to do a Vipassana meditation, 10 days silence, and dig it out of yourself. Hence, you still have to learn a method how to take wisdom out, because it counts the language. It has to be positively taken. It has to be directed to you and your behavior, and it has to be pointing to the future. These are the 3 key points taking a wisdom. If you are going to say it, I won't go into a marriage like this, so where are you going to go?
Sure.
So these are the things has to be defined by you. And then, so this is wisdom-wise. And it's very hard once you are anchored to the negative language of saying the word don't, because the brain doesn't hear that.
Sure.
If I was going to say to you that, Faisal, don't imagine a pink elephant with yellow dots.
I'm imagining the bloody pink elephant with the...
There you go. Because the brain...
To negate, I have to still imagine it.
The brain doesn't hear the word don't. So if you tell the kid don't fall, kid will fall.
Yeah.
Don't go over there, he will go over there.
Yeah.
So, and just listen to people's language. Listen to them how they speak. It's all negative all the time. So you know that once they say something don't or no, say, so how do you want it instead? Let them start thinking.
Don't speak frivolously. Don't say things which are unnecessary.
So
because they are creating the situations.
How are you going to say that?
Don't fall? I can't say it, I will just not talk about it. I will just say, be careful.
Okay? So being careful is a positive way. Watch your step.
Watch your step.
That's right. So,
or I would even say you can do it. It's all right.
You can do it. So what parents needs to be actually doing on that matter is that you are there with your kid. You watch what he's doing. If he's going to jump from a high level, you actually make a negotiation with them and say, if you do this, this is most likely will happen to you. Want it?
Yeah.
What's the reason you want to do it?
Is this what you want?
Negate with them. Is this what you really want? Because most of the time, kids are doing this for attention.
Yeah.
But back to the lost and situations.
The interruption.
The interruption and for example, is a broken marriage or something. If you
Or a lost loved one.
Or a lost loved one, doesn't matter. If you have people who are reminding you for those things, once you rewrote the memory in your head, and it's a wisdom.
That is the key.
That is the key. So you
Without
must do
that, everything is just going to go
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to rewrite the memory, you have to take the wisdom, you have to take the learning, and you have to move on, and then everything is an asset.
That's it. Everything is an asset. Perfect. And then you realize that what you have, and you start refocusing your eyes,
And then you
so
start
you move
multiplying
out.
it.
So what you are seeing and what you are looking for is a key point. So I always say that look for the benefits, the positive things, and which can be universally applied.
Yeah?
And it can be maybe that you learn something what you will be able to advise someone with that knowledge. You don't know that.
And with that advice, I would like to add, it's okay to get intervention. It's okay to talk to someone. It's okay not necessarily to a shrink or a professional. It's okay to talk to a new person. It's okay to empty your heart. It's okay to talk only for the purpose of venting and getting out of the system, not for that burning of revenge and hatred. And get the negatives out of your life.
We say that you are allowed to feel sorry for yourself for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You can cry, you can do whatever you want. But after 2 minutes, you have to swim out of there. So
ASAP.
get your act together and get out of there. So feel sorry for yourself for 2 minutes. That's it. Get out of there.
And that too only to rewrite your negativity.
And that's the interruption. Now, after the 2 minutes is gone, you felt sorry, you automatically start searching for the things. So 2-minute rule. Feel sorry, cry. So let the person cry. 2 minutes. Hand them a handkerchief.
And then that's it.
Don't go over there. If you are gonna go over there and oh poor thing, you engraving them, then it's okay to
Absolutely.
keep crying.
You're taking them in further.
They're gonna come out by themselves from that.
And let them just do it.
Trust the universe.
Trust the universe. On that note, we'll say goodbye for now. Dr. Yu's own YouTube channel, 247online.tv, Personality Quotient. Thank you for being with us. Till next time.
See ya.